Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. So last time we quite handily defeated two of the three warlords, or leaders of the Horde, and we could just go ahead and defeat the final one and wrap the game up, right? Well, I mean, no, obviously it's not going to be quite that easy. But also, before we do that, there are still a few things left undone up here in the occupied territory. I mean, I don't expect the death of the man-burner to be the last thing we do, because there's this whole Dragon's Domain area over here that's been kind of teased, I suppose. Not that the dragon has really seemed particularly directly hostile yet, but obviously that's a situation we have to at least investigate, and I expect that we will before the end of the game. Plus, you know, there's more stuff up here, there's this cave that we've never been to, that we just didn't have access to. Well, I suppose whatever might be around this lake, I guess it's connected to the Dragon's Domain ultimately. These caves over here. Yeah. So, there's obviously more. But, yeah, before we move things forward, we will do some more exploration. We could have originally landed down here and started making our way towards Formello from here, but we just decided not to. So let's see what we missed. You step off the boat and into Slicericae lands. The first thing you notice is the pleasing lack of Slicericae. This area is overgrown with thick clumps of fungus. The smell of mushrooms, both alive and rotting, is heavy in the warm, humid air. This region has an alien feel to it. It doesn't look like any humanoids, Slith or not, have settled here in years. You immediately feel unwelcome. These woods exude a strange, heavy aura of menace, not to mention spores. It's not normal to feel so threatened by a bunch of mushrooms, but this is an odd place. I mean, it is Avernum. It is normal to feel threatened by literally anything. Okay, we got a forest shambler. I mean, immediately we see something that we have every reason to be to feel, you know, slightly worried about. Can you reach that thing in time? I don't think you can, huh? Oh, actually, yes. Never mind, I was completely wrong. You still have 2 action points left, even. Okay. Do we just attack? I think so. These typically aren't very tanky. But of course I forgot that literally every enemy now is a master at parrying and riposting. It's just... that's just how it is. Hold on a second. You have your flame sword. Okay, that should be pretty effective against this enemy here. Okay. And it was, I guess. At least it wasn't ineffective. Well aimed. I'm gonna do some Divine Fire just because we can get both of these enemies, and fire is gonna be pretty effective here. You can actually also do this, right? So do these writhing masses do anything special? So far these haven't. I guess you're gonna focus on the big guy, who, if nothing else, is capable of putting a debuff on us. Okay, one slime is dead. Not the Shambler though, but we parried him, so that's good. And the next area spell is gonna kill him, so I guess we can focus on the slime now, which is also pretty tanky. Yeah, that one's a bit annoying, but gonna be done with these here soon enough. There goes the big guy. Okay, that being said, these slimes actually hit quite hard. I don't think I had fully realized that before, so that's a bit scary. Can we maybe kill this one? Thank you. Good. That is very useful. Yeah, we definitely need to heal you. And now we should theoretically be okay. Oh, hey. Move to intercept. Ah, close. Okay. I mean, if he wants to attack Hawk, he can. Let's just, disorienting spores. What does that actually, what's that actually supposed to do? It doesn't seem to do anything. Obviously we saw him do that move before. I didn't catch what the text box said. Oh, you know what? It might actually just be, it's fatigue. Oh, okay. Not sure what that has to do with the spores being disorienting. I guess it's more like stunning actually, but well. Either way, it's mildly annoying, but hardly the worst thing in the world. Okay, now he decided to go for the mage. Not too unexpected. That's not necessarily what I meant to do, although we might still be okay. I mean, we might still have been okay even if I didn't heal. Oh, but that's even better. Okay. Also, where was I? Right, we want to cure. Okay, and we're actually looking fine. Any of those drop anything? No, I just checked. We got mushrooms, normal mushrooms actually, edible mushrooms, but we really don't need to pick up any more food at this point. Oh, okay, we can immediately go downstairs. There's a digging spot, energetic herbs, okay. Let's see here. The map says... Well, the map doesn't say anything about this particular shape here, but we're basically, yeah, down here. I mean, I suppose we did find a way down, we might as well explore it. These lower tunnels are less overgrown than the caves above, but the strange sense of menace remains. The walls seem to be closing in on you. Evernites are normally immune to claustrophobia, not here. You start to wonder if perhaps something is making the mushrooms here emit some sort of mind-altering spores. Okay, I guess those same disorienting spores that the shamblers were spraying out. It's certainly not unheard of. That would be a relief. You're sure you sense something down here, huge and powerful and malevolent. It'd be great if that was just a figment of your imagination for once. Well, I'm sure that part is actually correct. But what's good about that is that if there is something big and threatening down here, we should be able to just destroy it, and that would make this place much more pleasant to navigate, right? If we ever need to in the future. I suppose at that point we won't need to do that anymore. Okay, can just... Uh-oh. That's our kite drag eggs, huh? Yep, piercing kite drags. Haven't seen those in a while. Let's just start by piercing them instead. Actually, yeah, go ahead and reduce both of their armor. Okay. Well aimed. Whatever it's called. I just can't remember. $38. Oh, okay. Better damage than expected. Okay, some random Kydrax. Left here, I suppose, to maybe protect this cavern. Battle crystal. Yep, sure, why not? Sure, those are good. That's it. No buttons. Nope. Okay. Oh, well, someone set up these traps. Actually, maybe they set up the traps to protect themselves. Maybe it was the body we just searched, and then somehow the Kytrex got in, and they're what killed them. Okay, we got a rotting shambler. That's a different enemy from before. Okay, several of them. Oh, I suppose we can do another one of these. Fire Blast, right? That's the name of the spell. Okay, that one did not approach. That's okay. That's just gonna debuff us again, but yeah, actually just deal damage or not, or just miss. That's fine too, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess turns out it wouldn't have debuffed us because we parried. So, are you interested in coming over here at all? I guess not. Let's see what he's gonna do now. Well, first of all, there's more, of course. That's not too surprising. Let's just finish this one first. Again, these types of enemies do tend to be pretty squishy, which is nice. I don't know, it's weird. It's mostly just a psychological thing, I suppose, but I somehow prefer enemies that just have a ton of health, but take full damage, basically, or even, like, ridiculous amounts of health and take increased damage, even, over enemies with lower health that also take less damage because of armor and resistances. I don't know, it's just... Even if it ends up taking the same number of hits or spells to defeat an enemy, it just feels so much worse dealing less damage than you know you're technically capable of. I don't know. Again, it's really just a psychological thing. I guess we're gonna kill you, right? Yeah, okay. It's getting a little bit dicey here, perhaps. These things definitely can hit hard. Okay, we know there's another one. This is... okay, never mind. I guess we're gonna deal with you after all. Yep. All of you. I suppose there's no reason not to still reduce their armor further. Speed things up even more. Okay, that one has not apparently seen us. Speaking of speeding things up more. Okay. Now, would you like to come over here? Yep, of course there's more. This is a bit risky. Oh, we somehow missed that one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, this is way more than I bargained for. Well, this might be a problem. Needless to say. Okay, take one extra step north. That one slowed us. But thankfully, I got lucky and still got to attack here. So we're slowing down a bunch of them. But they will still be able to easily reach Hawk, who's probably going to be the one they're all going after right now. We definitely want to heal him up. I guess I have to try to control these a little bit. Problem is, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, I'm not sure, but I suspect that they're not going to be dazeable. They just strike me as that kind of enemy. So I'm gonna try slowing first. And then daze. Yeah, they all resisted. I mean, it doesn't prove anything. They might just be resistant, but not immune to it. There's more. That's absurd. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we might just die here. This might not be possible. Thankfully, we do have a bunch of buffs going, but, well, I would like to cast, I guess, Ward of Steel, if I could. But right now I can't. I have to try and heal everyone. I don't know, do I try to daze more or just deal damage? I guess all of them aren't currently attacking him. As soon as I start blasting them with fire, that's gonna change. And he's just gonna die if more than maybe 2 of them attack him. I'm gonna try one more daze. Yeah, no, it's just not working. Probably just should have gone for damage. Oh, Ayali. No. We're not getting any haste procs either. That's rough. Yeah, okay, I mean... I don't know why suddenly, like, 6 of them started to attack at the same time, when previously... ones that we even... that had perfect line of sight to us didn't even bother attacking. So, I mean, clearly they weren't all, like, linked together. But this whole group here, for no apparent reason, just is. What am I even doing? I mean, I'm at this point where we're just dead. There's no way we can blast these before they just overwhelm us. And that's good damage, but again, no haste procs at all. Just no luck. And he's just gonna die now. Yep. I don't even think I probably quick-saved this entire episode so far. I mean, honestly, what am I doing? Well, at this point, we're just gonna die. Which is fair. Oh, never mind. I actually quick-saved right here. I really did not remember doing that at all. Okay, sorry about any potential coughing or wheezing, and or wheezing. I must have just been hit by some sort of allergy because, yeah, I don't know what that is now. I guess all the spores are somehow sifting out from the game. I don't know. So we know that there's a huge group of those guys over that way. Let's see. We can, at the very least, prepare some more appropriately. But of course, if they do choose to just overrun us all at the same time, yeah, we can already see 3 of them right over there. That's still gonna be a problem. I'm gonna hang back here, I suppose. That might help. And this is not a real choke point. Obviously, if all, I guess still like 7 of them decided to attack us here, we'd be just as screwed, but, well, we'll see. For now, it seems to be just this one. I'm fully expecting the next time I attack one of them, for the rest of them not to just join, and it's gonna be trivial, because we can just pick them off one by one. Oh, maybe one of them is actually coming. Well, he is now. Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind, it's just this group that absolutely wants to attack together. Maybe we'll just change our strategy and try to focus on one of them at a time. And for now we don't need to heal, so... Guess we'll try to deal maximum damage. Yeah, I know. So much for focusing on one at a time. I meant mostly my melee attacks. So I still think our area damage spells are just way too effective not to use against these. Okay, that also definitely helps. Yeah, we definitely want to heal you. Can't even cure that acid. That being said, it's gonna be real light almost certainly, so more damage it is. Thankfully, unlike most enemies we've been fighting recently, these only hit once per round. I think that's been consistent throughout the fight so far, so that definitely helps. Yep, only one attack, even when they have not been attacked and stunned by us. I really wanted to kill this one here. Come on. Okay, good. Maybe I should have healed him to play it safe, but at this point, I think we're good. Yeah, okay. That went way better than expected, honestly. Still really weird how, you know, just this one large group was connected for some reason. But not all of them. Oh well, what? Oh, Mandrake Root. Read something about Cloak of Blades and I was confused. Okay, that's a dead end. I did want to... Right. I did want to turn around and check out over here. Beautiful crystal, beautiful crystal. Flawless crystal, even. Some flawed ones, I'll take those as well. Another way up. Okay. Okay. I see. I guess this is where... Yeah, okay. The structure of the map here vaguely resembles what you could see on the actual in-game map. Close enough, I suppose. Okay, and that connects back here. It's very nice, and this goes back up yet again. Maybe maybe I spoke too soon, and the second, like, cave outcropping that you see on the map is supposed to be this part here. Okay, we got some writhing masses. That didn't seem that bad last time. Pretty standard slimes. Nice one. There, just play it safe. Okay, I was wondering if this slime would actually just attack now that we approached by one more tile. I guess stepped into its aggro radius. Okay. Easy peasy, more edible mushrooms. Some grey mold. Another forest gembler, of course. Okay, since we're dealing with more enemies. Let's stand here, I guess. No closer than necessary. see it. Shambler, you gonna come? Nope. Okay, let's not be super lazy. Actually, this might work against them. It does. Okay. Even though they seem like they would be primarily weak against fire, that does not make them resistant to frost. Good to know, I suppose. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that this ultimately connects back to the other path. Or maybe it doesn't. I mean, again, judging by the map, it should. It could also be... Actually, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. We have technically been over here. Okay, so yeah, we're not that close. We're not that close. No, we're not that far away from this technically still part of the Eastern Gallery, I suppose. Well, we'll see, I guess. For now, we'll head back underground. This is a white cavern with a low ceiling. It is swelteringly hot. Okay, we also just entered another map, so maybe I want to actually turn around and check out the, or, you know, explore the other one more thoroughly first. The ground is covered with a jumble of rubble. A recent cavequake opened a steam vent, resulting in some of the localized volcanic activity that can make living in Avernum so interesting. Interesting, yeah. I guess that's one word to use. Several large lizards have been attracted by the heat. They're too big to be the mundane giant lizards that occupy most of Avernum. You aren't sure if they've been able to detect you through the thick mist. Well, we cannot actually see them yet. I'm guessing it's probably just fire lizards? Still can't see them. Okay, well, let's maybe not tempt fate yet. So this is just a dead end then? Actually, it goes up to yet another one of these little pathways. Interesting. Of course, just enough time tends to pass between all these little combats that we have to rebuff most of the time. Oh god. But that's fine. Yeah, we can probably just blast them with area spells. Famous last words. Yeah, these slimes are definitely a little bit tanky. Come on, haste? Nope. Of course not. Right. Unlike the shamblers, the slimes... okay. The slimes can at least attack twice. This one thankfully didn't, which might have saved Hog's life. At least for now. And this one is gonna die. From some sort of spell. Gonna heal him, no haste. Yeah, Yali's gonna take a bit of a beating here. But what can you do? It's one slime down. Oh, okay. We were hit by fewer things than expected. And this one's gonna die, right? I'm going to assume that it does. Okay, that riposte was scary. Let's heal her. Good, okay. That went just about as I hoped it would. Right. This all connects, as expected. I mean, surely those must connect up there as well, but again, we want to head back downstairs. Dug this up as... oh, already? Well, this is... this looks suspiciously different from the other nearby caves. This goes to the volcanic area as well. Sure does. So, what's the big scary thing up this way? The smells of rot and spores are almost overwhelming here. As you climb down this dark tunnel, the heady scents make you feel dizzy. Yeah, I can feel it. You can sense something ahead. Huge and warm and vibrating gently. You feel torn. Part of you wants to close your eyes and relax and set down your blade and walk forward and be enfolded, to resist. To rest. The opposite. And part of you, the part trained to avoid traps like this one, makes you shake yourself and wake again. It makes yourself... makes yourself... yeah, what? Makes you shake yourself awake again. You're close to the heart of this jungle, and something deadly lies ahead. Well, we'll see. How deadly? Lord of the Fungus. Okay. Yeah, that seems to check out. Save that. We're already in combat with it, huh? Okay. How about we wait here for it while we continue to prepare? Okay, it did leave its lair to meet us, and immediately it starts slowing us down, so yeah. It also literally debuffed us, including slowing us, but we countered that, of course. So no armor reduction for this guy. I guess we had our chance before it ever did anything, but now I'm assuming this is going to keep us basically fatigue locked indefinitely. It's also taking less damage than its lesser minions. While of course having way more hit points, so not exactly the kind of enemy I was wishing for. Let's see, I'm assuming that acid is not going to do much. Can you please still try? Okay, yeah, it's pretty resistant, but it's not immune to it. There's that at least. We can slow it though. Okay, the good news is that Ayali should not be able to run past him and into the cave, potentially aggroing any extra enemies that might be there. Yeah, but she did run away a little bit. Uncheck all that mind. Okay. I guess Fire Blast is probably... What? Oh, you bastard. What dealt so much damage? Okay, well, that's not gonna do. Oh, it is actually approaching us already. Interesting. Well, before you get a chance to do anything, it's gonna shield breaker you. And, well, since we might as well use our abilities right now, even if it's not the most effective thing. It's leg sweep, just for good measure. Ward of Steel, because obviously there was a lot of damage incoming. Maybe I should have, I don't know. I guess I could have gone for Ward of Thoughts instead, to maybe prevent some of the terror, because obviously it's annoying when it happens. You might also want to focus on those slimes a bit more. Are those just, yeah, just writhing masses? Actually, they're also really weak. hit point wise. But I guess to make up for it, they do hit hard. Oh, that's terror on almost the entire party, including Lulu. That sucks. And that's not quite enough damage to kill that slime. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we lost this attempt for a different reason than last time, at least. Unless the terror is about to run out. Oh, we now have mind control as well. Yeah, okay. Third time's the charm, perhaps? Or rather, third time without any charm? That would be nice. I did not mean to skip her turn there. That was silly, I just accidentally double-tapped space, I guess. Well, that's good damage at least. I sure would not mind. You know what? Yeah. That's, after what happened last time, I think, Word of Thoughts is in order here. Yeah, okay, we all managed to overcome the terror now. But we immediately feel the lack of extra protection here as well. Because that thing hits hard. Holy crap. Yep. Oh my god. Please. Don't hit yourself. Thank you. Heal her twice. Okay. Thank you. Okay, that damage is insane. That is actually absurd. Slow that thing down. Just keep attacking, I suppose. It is about halfway dead, but yikes. Drink that potion to help with the healing. I was really considering using a spine shield, which would add some extra damage, but I don't know. Against a single enemy, I guess it's not as efficient. Can we get them both? Yes. Okay, we got Ayali charmed. Not amazing, to say the least. So now suddenly, yeah, we have more problems to deal with. Okay, take out the slime. Oh no! Ayali, you traitor. Okay, and he can just randomly decide to do that as well. Gotta love it when a boss just decides, you know, after a dozen combat rounds. Oh, by the way, I can just wipe out the party at will. I forgot to mention that. Sorry. Oh boy. Is this another one that needs to go on the list? I was really not expecting that. Holy crap, that damage is insane. The single target damage is nuts. And then that, whatever, acid nova on top of that? What do we do about this thing? I mean, I guess we could just leave it, but... At this point in the game, how much... Again, with each episode, it seems less likely that we're gonna really get meaningfully more powerful. So if we cannot, if we encounter an enemy like this that just doesn't seem realistically defeatable at this current point, then will it ever be? I mean, obviously what I can try to do... First of all... Hideous Club of Slime crawls out of one of the pools. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so he does summon them. I mean, I did notice that. Yeah, if we can just attack them twice like that. Those are easy enough to deal with. I was going to say that, well, in addition to having all our buffs ready before the boss actually attacks, that would help. But also tanking the boss away from Hawk and Lulu would definitely help. Well, it should help. Keeping them at least safe from any, you know, fear, mind control, and additional damage spells. But, well... So... Okay, he's still back there, actually, or... Once again back there. I'm gonna go with Ward of Steel. The melee damage he deals is just so rough. Okay, now he's not moving. Oh, this is not great. We moved forward a bit more than I really wanted to. You know what? Let's just go on the offensive. Okay, that was some really good damage. Too bad we won't be able to really keep that up. Mostly because, well, we won't be able to use our abilities ever again. So that's a shame. At least Ayali and Xaz won't. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. No haste proc. Would be so nice if we could just double Fire Blast and just take out the slime like that. No such luck. Can we... No, we cannot actually get to the slime. Okay. We'll take that. Okay, some pretty solid damage here. Now all we need to do is get lucky and not get terrified and mind-controlled into absolute oblivion. Of course, without Word of Thoughts, that's more of a gamble. Well, we did resist fear, I think, if I saw that correctly. Yeah, no one's actually affected by anything nasty. That's crazy. I think we might just win this one. I mean, okay, I don't know if we're gonna win on this attempt. Obviously, it could still fall apart at any moment. However, it looks like if we do end up winning this fight ever, it's gonna be because of sheer luck. And not because of any superior strategy or anything. Just because of not getting hit by the nasty stuff. And that doesn't feel great, but, you know, I'll take it if it ends up happening. Divine Fire. Not actually that amazing. Okay, they were both dazed. Which is not the worst thing. We can deal with that. Yeah, those Fire Blasts are definitely doing some good work. No haste for you. I have to... Man, I wish I could unshackle Ayali's mind, but I have to focus on healing him. Yeah, an unshackle mind from here is not gonna hit, unfortunately. Okay, Xaz has been mind controlled, but I guess on the plus side, Ayali has been woken up. So there's that. Right, of course I would actually hit Xaz. Oh! Oh, and he attacked twice, the jerk. Come on, 124. Can we do this? Maybe. Maybe just. Please? You know what? If you kill him, exhaust it is. That's fine. Are you kidding? Are you actually kidding? No freaking way. Yay, the boss is dead. Oh, you. I mean, I guess we won. But since I cannot even access anyone's inventory, or a dead person's inventory, I cannot even read a freaking scroll of resurrection. That's what makes those so stupid. Fungal bow, yay. Mind effect resistance. Yeah, I mean, thanks, I guess, and a knowledge brew is always welcome. Dropped by the enemy. Oh, curing elixir. Cool. Yeah, I had seen that flask on the ground before, and wondering, you know, I had been wondering if that was a knowledge brew. Or elixir or whatever. No, it wasn't, but the boss dropped one, so that's nice, I suppose. Definitely among the best kinds of rewards. Let's quickly look at this fungal bow. I mean, quick strike, mind effect resistance, yeah, it's a nice sidearm, I suppose. Sharpshooter, fatigue removal. It's a pretty decent damage as well, actually. Of course, I cannot actually check how it compares to the rest of the party's bows, because, again, why would you be able to check a dead person's inventory? I mean, they're still around somehow, unconscious or just not able to fight, but looking at their inventories, pff, ridiculous. Well, I guess I'm going to... I'm actually kind of tempted to just end the episode early, because... Well, I don't know. I guess the allergy stuff has somewhat calmed down, but I was a bit struggling for a while, in case you couldn't notice. You probably could. Well, it's fine. The boat was right there. I guess I'll just limp back. We could almost make it to Fort Monastery faster, perhaps? No, I'm not going to. Not going to do that. I'll just end up running into some sort of enemy along the way or something. Did we never kill these? I guess not. I suppose we didn't need to, because unlike most enemies like that, they are not actually blocking off anything. So whatever was past them, we actually were able to pick up, if there was anything. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is... this is not where I thought we were, but honestly this works just fine. Okay. You have this. A curing elixir goes to her. That can be sold. Fungal bow, okay. You have the bow of decay, right, for the acid arrow. I suppose it's not terrible. Oh, you just have a blessed longbow? Oh. Interesting. So, this is actually equivalent in damage. Yeah, you know what? She's not really going to benefit from the quick strike, but extra mind effect resistance? Yeah, I keep saying that, you know, if there's anyone we want to stack that on as highly as possible, it's her for sure, so there's that. Now, yeah, he has this obviously mostly for the fatigue removal, and thus the extra damage does not really benefit him. Same with her, really. A better base damage bow is not really gonna do much, but a secondary effect might. So, yeah, okay. Well, that, honestly, I completely forgot that we could just land here in Fort Ranlon and recover here. So that did not take nearly as long. As I assumed for some reason. Wait, are we... This is not where we want to be, is it? Nope. Okay. Yeah, that was not actually so bad. Do we have more fungal nonsense going on here? Maybe not. There are a lot of mushrooms, though. A ton of edible mushrooms, if we actually needed extra food. Huh? Okay, here we connect back to this place. filling in the blanks. Terror Wolf. That is not actually interested in fighting us. Okay. Well, we know that there are those volcanic caverns downstairs, though, so obviously I guess we're going to check out those next. Find out what exactly those lizards are that the game warned me about. Oh, that kind of lizard. Oh. Just a generic drake with very low hit points. But it is sitting on a little island like that. I guess it's probably going to just start shooting fireballs at us or something. But... okay, there are several drakes actually. That's rare that you just find more than one drake at the same time. And these kind of generic, non-named, weakish drakes are also a bit of a rarity. Now, of course, she's not really going to be able to do much. Well, that's not true. Smite should work. Yep, that I would say that works. And you, of course, can throw some lightning. Yep, that works as well. Unbelievable speed. Oh, okay. Just go ahead and summon a creature that looks actually quite a bit more impressive than they do. Oh, nice one. Guess we could have made our way around. You know what? You heal him. Let's not take any stupid risks. Yeah, okay, he's just summoning more and more things, and there are more drakes. Alright. Smite. 100 health. We're probably not going to be able to take that out. One more spell. Nope. Not quite. So is he going to summon more? Yes. Yes, of course. So I really like doing that. They're not really doing much otherwise. It's honestly a little bit pathetic. Sure. Well, GG. Okay, that's one drake down. You won't be able to reach this one, huh? No. Nice. Okay, now we just need to deal with all this summon nonsense. Which of course shouldn't be that bad. Nice one. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing that we dealt with the majority of the challenge here? Or threat, such as it was. Never mind. I spoke way too soon. There's a named drake. Okay, you know what? Let's not quite do that. So we know that there are two more of those generic drakes, and one actually named drake. That might be a bit tougher than these pathetic little babies, which is probably literally what they are. So, whoops. Yeah, we'll deal with that next time. We have maybe a bit more of a proper boss fight, and maybe one that's not quite as BS as that stupid Chandler earlier. That was just not fun for all the wrong reasons. Yeah. Just having to rely on RNG to not screw us over at any random point in the fight is just never fun. But we'll see how this next one is going to handle us. Handle us? Treat us? Yeah. And how we're going to handle it. So, for the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!